Good morning. We are in the tractor. We now have a proper cab mount. So, loving these new suction cups. They're brilliant. Right, so we're on the way to Didcot. I'm currently only doing 30k because the tractor's still cold. I just incrementally increase that forward speed in the lowest transmission setting. Just when you're an owner operator, mechanical sympathy is, paramount, because if you don't, things will break. That's just how I am anyway. So it's in the lowest aggressiveness on the transmission, and then you just slowly increase the forward speed as the transmission temperature, back end oil and engine coolant temperatures increase to their operating temperature. Anyway, nerding aside, I'm on my way to Didcot to do some hedge cutting for a contractor that we work with from time to time, and yeah, it's on a new build site. We are into March now, so we're in nesting season. So yes, I assume everything's been approved by their tree man. There's 4 other subcontractors above us, so there's tree officers for tree officers, etc, etc. Yeah, and we'll end up doing a walking nest inspection before we do any cutting, before we begin any work. So yeah, fairly straightforward hedges. We're just squaring the hedges up and the tree lines so they can put in some fence posts and then screw some Harris fencing to them. So really easy to be honest, but yeah, there we are. So someone commented the other day that they may be interested in finding out how I started. I will do a far more in-depth video of how I started and the background of where we've come from. I mean, it's not a big length of time really. I mean, the business has only been going nearly 4 years. 4 years the end of this month. So yeah, it's only been going 4 years. So, but there's just 4 years prior to that where I was just out driving for other farms and contractors. So I'll do a more in-depth video and probably have a sit-down video on a wet weather day, and then overlap some photos, maybe some videos if I can find some. I'll probably overlay that there on a more detailed video when I maybe hit 100 subscribers. I'll do that video if someone reminds me. So as you can see, we are just smashing back all this overgrown trees that are fallen over in this ditch. We're just trying to clear it up so they can put some fencing in, some perimeter fencing on this site. Probably can't see all that well with the sun in your eyes, but yeah. Just gonna go back because I don't want to put that in the trimmer against the tractor. you. So as we're now making our way back to the start, and it's going well. Slow start, couldn't even get inducted this morning because site manager wasn't there, so we'll have to get inducted tomorrow. Yeah. Easy job though, easy job. Just gonna crack on and do as much as we can. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Get it done as quickly as possible for them so they can crack on and get fencing. We'll start, go back here. Yeah, so it's fairly damn easy. It's just, yeah, it's just bashing some hedges back essentially so they can get a nice fence line in, tight to the fence. Doesn't have to look super pretty, but we'll make it nice and square for them and go along the bottom and tidy all any bits that do fall on the bottom here. So if you haven't seen my in the yard video, this is the McConnell 5755-60. So it's 5.7 metre reach, 60 horsepower pump, and it's been an absolutely brilliant trimmer. I got it new in the end of 2023 and I absolutely love the machine. Could do with a bit more reach and a bit more horsepower on the pump, but it'll do me sound for now. Does everything I need it to do. Just could do with that little bit of extra reach, extra horsepower, and a slightly bigger head. Ever so slightly bigger head. This is a 1.2, so either a 1.5 or 1.6, something like that, that'll do. 6.5 metre reach or 7 metre reach, and we'll be golden. But I think I may keep this trimmer, pay it off, keep the trimmer, and then this trimmer can go on the 4-cylinder tractor when I get that. So yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. So yeah, we are on this job for I think a few days. The contractor that's got us in reckons about a week's work, which would be great, but I don't think it's going to be honest. I think it'll probably be 3 days. I'll try and get it done in 3 days because I want to take my truck to the dealer on Thursday, and we are done for that run. Done for the run. So you'll probably see it behind me in a minute. There it is. So move the camera again. It's forgot my GPS. I'm having to drive manually today. But it's fucking easy enough. Easy enough. So behind here is a live footpath, so I just got to keep an eye out for the general public. So nice and easy going. Hopefully this is an alright view. Gonna call it the George Saunders view, because I'm pretty sure that's roughly where he mounts his in the cab. Somewhere near. It's not a nice job, but it's an easy job. So let me just swing the camera around here. So there you go, you can see the tractor, and we are essentially taking, they've got to put a fence line along here, perimeter fence for the building site, and we've got to come in here and knock this nasty stuff back. So it's not all nice hedging or anything, we're just nice easily just take it square back to the fence line. It's all the way around up there, all the way around up to there, but then it doesn't go up there. So I'm going to set the camera up here, and yeah, I'm going to set the camera up and hopefully get some good tracking shot of the tractor coming around. That's that bit done. So as you can see, I'm a bit bogged.
Help is on the way, dear!
Mrs. Doubtfire!
Help is on the way!
Fucking look at it. Fucking look at it. Fuck's sake. So the plan is, ladies and gentlemen, put the pallet forks flat and then just push on the mesh and just try and lift that front axle. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Might need a couple sheets, I don't know. I'm hoping so. Yes, boys. Yeah, he's not got diff lock on, now he does. Stop. Well, as you can see, the John Deere is out. I managed to get my John Deere out, and New Holland's still beached. Apparently there's some digger drivers coming over from this site to just have a look at it and see what they can do, but that isn't my tractor, so I'm not inclined to touch it. So, day 2 of what should be 5 days here. It's not going to turn out to be like that because we cannot access basically 3/4 of the job, or at least half the job, because it's just 3 feet of mud. They're not even going to be able to fence it, so. But the tractor is out, as you can see, covered in shit. I actually had to use the hedge cutter with a load of stuff underneath the tyres, and then use the hedge cutter to sort of push me along a little bit. Last thing I want to be doing, but I've scraped off a load of mud, but you can see the state of it. Absolute state of it. Yeah. But essentially been no filming today. None. Because I've just been trying to crack on. I wish I'd filmed getting the tractor unstuck, but didn't. Just trying to crack on basically. So there was some good footage from yesterday, but yeah, none today. I just want to get this thing home and clean. We've got all this crap packed in here. We're trying to keep the hydraulic rams for the cab suspension clean because it's just all packed. I've tried to clean around there, as you can see, as best I can, so at least it's clear of that lump of mud that I'm going to jet wash off. But it's all clay, so it's horrible stuff to wash off because it's not very absorbent.